We've been in Gucci for about an hour, right? Now we're in Gucci in the VIP.
We're in Gucci for like 2 hours.
Right? Since we came here, having nobody came and showed us no courtesy, no amenities, no nothing. Period. Not even a drink of water. I had to speak to the manager. Send me a black guy out here to start telling me some bullshit. So they got the black guy racial profiling on black people. I had to speak to a manager bigger than him. Everybody disappeared. Ain't nobody come out yet. I still ain't getting no sparkling water. I still ain't getting no champagne. I still ain't getting nothing. I didn't have a salesperson inside of my VIP suite the whole time I was there. I had to keep screaming for VIP people to help me out. Now everybody don't know where the real manager is. You heard? It's time. I'm tired of this. We're spending all this money as entertainers inside these stores. They hire these black people, and these black people are more racist than white people when they get their job inside of Gucci. All of a sudden, you stop playing with us, bro. Still haven't seen a manager yet. Still haven't seen a manager yet. Since I'm talking to you right now, a manager still hasn't popped out of Gucci. And the bill is like $29,000, but we didn't pay that yet. You heard? Why would we? They still haven't sent a manager or bottle of sparkling water or anything that says that we appreciate your service for being in here in Gucci and spending that bag.
The big one.
The big one. They sent this guy. What is he possibly going to do? You heard? What is he going to do? That's what I want to know. Still haven't seen a manager. Is there a manager that works here, or everybody's just a worker?
All right. Well, Jim Jones is at it again. He's being a crybaby Cancer. And again, I'm not surprised that he's screaming racial profiling, because Cancer rules race, and Cancers can pull that race card quite easily. Not all Cancers, but some of them can. Now, Jim Jones has his Sun and Mercury in Cancer, and they're very tightly conjoined, both at the 23rd degree. Now, that Mercury in Cancer can cause him to become rather irrational when he gets upset. It can cause him to be rather subjective and to take things too personally. Now, he also has Venus conjoined to his Mercury and Sun, and that Venus is at the 0 degree of Leo. So Venus and Leo people could be very much about brands, very much about, living that high life, flossing and flexing about how much money they have and what they can buy and all that type of stuff. And especially because his Venus is conjoined to Saturn, he's very much about status. Now, he's screaming about the service that I'll say the proper service that he's not receiving. And that points to his Mars and Virgo. He is very much about, being served properly. But my thing is, there's a way that you go into high-end stores. And if you noticed in the video, he brought all his hood friends with him. They were being all loud, even though he claims that he was in the VIP section, which is very much indicative of his Scorpio North Node. As you can see, he has Uranus conjoined to that Scorpio North Node, which is representing his friends and how he brought them along. And I believe him bringing all those friends contributed to Gucci not taking him seriously. And let's be real, Jim Jones comes across as like he has that dusty look, and he's not that famous in terms of the celebrity world. So probably these Gucci people didn't even know who he was. They probably thought they was going to try to rob the place. Now, yeah, you could call that racial profiling, but like I said, there's a way that you show up to these high-end stores. And he believes just because he's Jim Jones, he can show up any old way. And like I said, bring his ghetto ass friends. I thought it was quite funny how he was screaming about he didn't get the sparkling water, he didn't get the champagne. And that's pointing to him having that Mars opposing, well, not opposing, I'm not sure how close that moon is, but he does have moon in Pisces. And that moon in Pisces can be quite spoiled, and where they, the Pisces influence is mainly pointing to that champagne. That's what he really wanted. That's what he expected to get. Now, the underlying reason why this was happening to him is his South Node in Taurus, which can produce money karma. And then when you got Chiron conjoined to your South Node, you could get into some painful situations involving money. And then again, with that South Node in Chiron opposing Uranus and the North Node in Scorpio, it's like, yeah, you was in the VIP section, but you wanted to bring all your hood friends, y'all being loud and shit, disrespectful, all of that type of stuff. So that comes into play with that alone. And just have him having that Pisces moon, that contributes to him being a crybaby as well. He was acting like a real live Karen up in that store, a Cancer Karen. Now, one thing about Gucci is they did receive a lot of flack a few years ago because they released a sweater that had an image of blackface on it. So you had some blacks that were boycotting Gucci, saying they weren't going to buy from Gucci anymore. But obviously that didn't bother Jim Jones, even though he's screaming racial profiling in the video. And my thing is, if you're so upset about the way you're being mistreated in the store, why are you still going ahead and dropping $29,000 on the items in the store? Why don't you protest using your dollars, using your wallet? Just walk out. Say you're not going to buy anything if you're not getting treated properly. But he really wanted that Gucci. Again, it could go back to that Venus, 0 degree of Leo, could join the Saturn in Leo. But yeah, Jim Jones needs to chill. And he was basically humble, which is indicative of that Mars in Virgo. When you got any planet in Virgo, you could easily be humble if you're not remaining humble. So Jim, you need to humble yourself. But yeah, I just wanted to put this quick video out there because I saw this morning. I was like, let me touch on this situation. Jim Jones, he's a funny dude. But anyway, that's that. Stay tuned for more videos. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're new to this channel. And if you would like a reading, you can go to my website, which is posted in the description section of this video. Peace.